Rob Johnson in for Steve Cochran. But if you want to hear from Steve Cochran, it's all good for you because we got him, Jane.
We do?
We got him.
All the way from Italy?
All the way from Italy.
Roma?
Technology, ain't it grand? Mm-hmm. Ain't it grand? Hey, Steve, welcome to your show.
Yeah, hi, buddy. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Steve. How are you? Are you so Italian now?
I'm at the Vatican Cafe with the Pope having an espresso stimba. Did you want to? You don't want to say anything? You're mad at Jane?
What? Come on.
I'm sorry. The Pope used to have a meeting with you. No, we're at the Vatican. It's incredible. It's my first time here, and I'm just. I think you said it's is unbelievable. Obviously, the Sistine Chapel is fairly famous.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
And
you know
what's crazy is and our daughter's on the trip with us as well. And there used to be a thing at the Sistine Chapel where you had to be reverential.
Yeah.
Now everybody's yelling. You got guards going, move along, move along. So I lost a little bit, but now and this is just day one for me.
And did you just get there? So you just hit the ground running, and now then you had your meeting with the Pope, and you were painting the Sistine Chapel.
Sounds like you had an espresso with the Pope, which is very impressive.
Yeah, and I picked up the check, which I thought was pretty good because the Catholic Church has a lot of money. I got in at 6 this morning, and I had a problem with an airline. I don't want to say which airline, but it rhymes with American. And
we were already teeing off on O'Hare earlier, Steve. You keep going.
Yeah. So, but no, it's exceptional. We've met some great listeners already on the trip. I think we have 40 or 50 on this trip. Same group, tour leaders, Ken Chase and the folks from Conservative Tours that led us on the Normandy D-Day trip in the spring.
Now, let me ask.
First day, we're here through next Friday.
Wow.
Can I ask you, I know you just got there and you had your meeting with the Pope and then you had to paint the Sistine Chapel and you've got Ken. I'm just wondering, is Giuseppe going to be there? Will you find him for me this week?
This is the great mystery. On our bus was Lorenzo. Lorenzo's sister, Rowena, is here. And Rowena looks remarkably like a celebrity actress who starred in that Greek wedding movie series that you love.
Nia Vardalos?
That'd be the one. Yeah. Looks like Nia Vardalos.
Oh.
And has a very New York accent for a girl that grew up in Rome. And has spent a fair portion of the morning yelling at me.
Oh, well, I mean.
But no, it's honestly, the search is on for Giuseppe, your first husband.
I know it. Well, please find him. You have 2 weeks to do that. I know you want to, be with the other guests, and I want to see the sights and everything. But your main job is to find Giuseppe.
I got 2 questions for you. A,
yes, go ahead.
What's the dynamic with?
Hold on one second. Hold on a second. The Holy Father wants to know if the Phillies are going to win tonight.
We should ask our prime time. I know
he's not wagering, are you? No, he's not. Okay, I'm sorry. What was your question?
I forgot now. So what's the dynamic? So you're with like 30 to 40 listeners, right? And is everybody like, man, I hope I get a few minutes with Steve, or is it such a long trip that everybody gets a lot? So is everybody like waiting? Everybody wants an audience. Like you want an audience with the Pope.
Everybody's hoping I carry their bags.
But I was thinking they're all probably like, I would love to have an audience with Mr. Cochran.
Yeah, not so much. They're all lovely people. They go, it's not interesting. You're the voice that I hear on the radio. Okay.
Moving on.
But no, some very nice people who came specifically because they heard Jane and I talking about the trip. And it's going to be great. They're actually getting rain here today for the first time in several months.
Wow.
So when you're at the Vatican and it rains, say, me, holy water.
Yeah, that's what they need. That's what they need more of, more holy water. Hey, where are you traveling elsewhere besides Rome on this trip, Steve?
After Rome, we're going to Florence and then to Orvieto, or possibly Orvieto along the way, Venice and Milan, Lake Como, George Clooney and Mrs. Clooney, they want us to come over.
Yeah, they're selling their place, so you better get there quick.
Absolutely. You can come. Yes, you can come with us. So, yeah, it's going to be an amazing thing. And then we go to Milan last, and that's where we leave from. And my friend and yours, Paul Coit, will join us live in Florence this weekend.
Oh, fantastic. And you know what? When you get to Venice, I'm going to give you a name of a restaurant. The woman that runs a restaurant is an American, lived there for 35 years. She's from Houston. So you'll go into this beautiful Italian restaurant, and here she is like, hey, y'all, want to sit down here?
You're like, that's not the accent I'm used to hearing in Italy.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, I had no idea. Well, Jane, if I know there's a flight every day at 3 that gets in at 6 a.m., so feel free to hop on the next one.
I'll be there this weekend. I got nothing else to do.
Except two Halloween parties you've apparently been invited to.
I'll skip the Halloween parties for a trip.
I would totally go back to Italy.
I know. It's so great. And what are you doing tonight, Steve? I know it's like later there. What time is it? Oh, afternoon.
It's 3:30 now, almost 3:30. And we're probably going to do what I like to call a morning show dinner around 5 or 5:30. And then because of the time change and the jet lag, I bet I could stay until 6:15 easy, and then get a good night's sleep, and then get after it again tomorrow for another day in Rome.
Man, what a cool trip! What a great. This is the good stuff with the job, I imagine, huh?
Yeah, there's not much of this left, so you got to take it when you can get it. And the Coliseum is still a mess. They haven't done a thing with it.
Well, maybe you can get over there. Bring your tool belt.
Right. You already been painting, already had an audience. I mean, Steve, he's a man for all seasons.
And what I feel really good, Steve, is you're getting your steps in. So that makes me happy as well.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? I'm at 27,500 right now, and it's only 3:30.
There's a lot of day to go there. Hey, Steve, thanks.
Thank you for doing the show.
Hey, listen, always a pleasure. I'm always ready to pinch hit for you, and it's a great honor to do that. And thanks for being on your show today to tell us about what's going on in Italy.
Well, I'll check in with you again tomorrow. Are you with us tomorrow, Rob?
I am back tomorrow. They're going to let me do 2 in a row. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, and hope you enjoy the entire trip.
Look for Giuseppe.
All right, Jane.
Okay. Steve, have fun.
Jane.
Tell everyone we said hi, and
see you guys.
have an Aperol Spritz for me.
Oh, Aperol Spritz. So good. All right.
Oh, the Holy Father blesses you both.
Thank you.
We'll take what we can get. Nicest thing they said all day. That's our buddy Steve, the namesake of the show.
Let's check in tomorrow. When we check in, I'd like to know if they're, if he's been to a Giordano's yet.
Oh, we forgot to ask about the
pizza.
Or Vito and Nick's.
Tomorrow we'll ask about pizza.
We'll ask. Yeah.
Plenty of pizza.
I
hear the Domino's is really good over there.
Oh my God! They got the delivery, the online delivery thing.
Someone rolls up in a Vespa, kisses you on the cheek, and puts a pepperoni pizza in your face.
Right. That or one of the smart cars that's about as big as my wingspan. Yeah, one of those. Right.
Well, I was curious, is he in Rome tomorrow? Did he get to the Trevi Fountain today? And there's so many places to see. How long are they in Rome? We'll ask him tomorrow.
Well, we already have like 6 questions for tomorrow. Let's write them down.
I'm just picturing Steve like taking a little dip in the Trevi Fountain along with all the statues.
Oh, man.
Thanks for that image.
You're welcome.
We digress badly. No.